So now, lying on your back, if this is possible, with the arms and hands at your sides, allowing the feet to fall away from each other, gently closing your eyes if that is comfortable for you, noticing what it feels like to be lying here, the temperature of the air in the room, and feeling your body touching the earth, letting the earth totally hold you and support you. Now, bring your attention to the breath, not manipulating the breath or controlling it in any way, but simply experiencing it. Now, directing your attention to the abdomen, feeling the sensations as the breath comes into the body and the abdomen expands gently, and as the breath moves out of the body, the belly deflates. If you care to, placing the hands on your belly, feeling the movements of your breath, the belly rising on the in-breath and falling on the out-breath. Simply riding the waves of your breath moment to moment. As you listen to the body scan, if at any time sensations in the body become too uncomfortable or difficult emotions arise, knowing that it's always possible to return to the breath as a safe place. If you have placed your hands on the belly, taking them off now, letting the breath fade into the background. So now, moving your attention to the toes of both feet, sensing all of the toes, bringing your awareness to the big toes, and if you can, the little toes, and all the toes in between. Not moving the toes, just feeling whatever sensations are present in the toes. There may be feelings of tingling, moisture, warmth, coolness, whatever is here right now. And if there are no sensations, that too is okay. Experiencing whatever is here right now. Now moving your attention to the soles of both feet, aware of any sensations here. Noticing the heels, using your attention to explore the area deeply. Maybe feeling the sense of touch and pressure of the heels touching the floor. Directing your attention to the tops of both feet and whatever sensations or lack of sensations are present right now. Not so much thinking about the feet as just being here with them, feeling them. Aware of the sensations of the whole foot aware of the feelings in this region arising right now in this moment. Moving now to the lower legs, bringing your attention to the calf muscles, maybe feeling the legs touching the floor, exploring the skin, the shin bones, perhaps feeling your clothing touching the lower legs. Now moving to the knees, letting the awareness sink into the kneecaps, noticing the sensations on the skin and the soft underside of the knees, bringing a non-judgmental curiosity to this moment, remembering that there is no right or wrong way to do this. It is a process of investigations and exploring what is here right now. Moving now into the region of the thighs, above the knee, on the surface and deeper into the thighs, and all the way up to the hips, just experiencing the thighs, letting them be as soft and relaxed as possible. If there is any tension in the thighs or anywhere else, when you come to it, just allowing it to exit on each out-breath. Now, holding both legs in your awareness as you breathe in. Breathing down into the legs and filling the legs with fresh breath, energy, and vitality, all the way from the thighs down to the tips of the toes. Breathing fresh energy, and on an out-breath, letting the legs release and relax into stillness, letting go of any tension. Now bringing your attention to the buttocks, the muscles, feeling the contact of the floor or chair, the pelvic region, the pelvic bones, deeply exploring any sensations or feelings present here. Coming to the lower back, an area where many of us hold tension, allowing this area to soften and ease with deep attention, noticing the muscles, aware of the spine, just letting go a little more with each out-breath. Now moving to the middle portion of the back, including the shoulder blades, the muscles in the back, noticing the pressure of the back and shoulders on the floor or chair, aware of the rib cage, feeling the movement of the breath with every in-breath and out-breath, expanding and contracting, noting the back of the lungs and aware of the back of the heart. On an out breath, letting the back soften and open, melting into the earth and releasing. Now directing your attention to the abdomen, feeling the breath here. Belly rising on the in-breath and falling on the out-breath. Holding this area of the body in non-judgmental awareness. Focusing on any sensations from the organs of this region. Bringing attention to the stomach, sensing any activity or movement in this area. Now moving to the chest, noticing any sensations here. Just for a moment, experiencing the chest as it expands on the in-breath and contracts on the out-breath. Aware of the movement of the lungs, nourishing every region and every organ of the body with fresh blood each time the heart pumps. On each out-breath, the body purifying and releasing toxins. And if you can, feeling the heart, the beating of the heart, aware of any emotion in the heart region, maybe joy, sadness, calmness, whatever is here right now, this moment. Aware of the chest, and now breathing into the torso from the base of the spine up to the neck. Filling this area with fresh breath, vitality, and spaciousness. Coming now to the shoulders and directing your attention down both arms to the hands. Aware of any sensations in the fingertips, maybe feeling the air touching the skin, feeling the knuckles, joints, and the skin of the hands. Noticing the sensations in the palms of the hands. Holding this area in kindness, appreciating the body. Focusing on the wrists, the bones, possibly feeling the pulse. And becoming aware of the forearms, the bones, the skin, the elbows. Sensing the upper arms, the muscles, biceps, triceps, deep to the bone. Investigating what is present right now. Taking a breath in, sending the fresh energy of this breath down the arms all the way to the tips of the fingers. filling the entire arm and hands with freshness and vitality. On an out-breath, releasing the arms into stillness. Coming to the shoulder area, another area where we hold tension. Exploring all parts of the shoulders. Experiencing what is here, moment to moment. Inviting them to soften, releasing any tension and tightness. Present in each moment. Feeling the back of the neck, the front and the sides of the neck. Noticing any sensations in the neck and throat. Perhaps feeling the breath in the throat. Breath flowing in and breath flowing out. Becoming aware of the face, bringing your focus to the jaw, allowing this region to soften and release. Feeling the cheeks and the cheekbones. Moving to the mouth and the muscles around the mouth. Aware of the mouth, the lips on the outside, the gums, teeth, tongue, and the roof of the mouth on the inside. Aware of your nose and the breath as it moves in and out of the nostrils. Possibly feeling the warmth of the out-breath and the coolness of the in-breath. Bringing attention to the eyes. Allowing the eyes to rest in their sockets and soften. Now the eyelids, eyebrows, and the area between the eyebrows. Moving to the forehead, noticing any sensations or feelings. Melting any tension away. Smoothing out the forehead, softening and opening. Feeling the entire face at peace, still, relaxed. focusing your attention on the ears, the back of the head, the skull, the brain. Now, breathing in fresh breath, light and spacious, filling the neck, head, torso, legs, all the way down to the tips of the toes. Letting the in-breath fill the whole body from the top of the head to the toes. And on an out-breath, sinking more deeply into stillness. Experiencing the entire body breathing as if you could breathe through every pore, allowing the self to feel the body in its entirety, just existing in this quiet, in this silence, and this stillness. Allowing this state to deepen as you lie here, complete and whole, just as you are, moment to moment, experiencing deeply the fullness of life and the limitless qualities of life and our deep human capacities, remembering your ability to be awake in this very moment. Now, wiggling your toes and fingers, gently opening your eyes, acknowledging yourself for spending this time and energy to nourish yourself in this way, knowing that you can carry this awareness of your body's deep wisdom into each moment of your life, no matter what is happening, and letting it be a source of constant strength and energy. When you are ready, roll onto your right side, resting your head on your arms or hands. Breathing in stillness for as long as you wish, before gently and slowly sitting up to resume your day.